able to stuff him against the wall. Oh, no, he won't. Wow, I'm surprised that the Noobs got away with that little damage there. Yes, really great LG accuracy there so far. The Noobs is able to take... he's able to take red armor here. Keith is looking for the exit shot. So Keith, his immediate adrenaline is apparently wearing down as we see things tied up 2-2 now. We're 1 minute and 15 seconds into this, and we've already seen, you know, 2 to -1. Now we're seeing 2-2. The Noobs definitely bringing this back in, and apparently, you know, even after a crappy start, he's just able to take a little breath, say a little prayer, and start telling Keith Chief what pain is.
Say a little prayer, and then he takes his fare? Is that it?
I wasn't going to do that.
It's like a dream to me. Okay. So yeah, the Noob's now getting stuffed in the corner, but then hits what is essentially a mid-air rocket to kill Keith Chief at the final possible second. Any more damage coming out of Keith Chief would have been probably a double kill in that situation, but the Noob's surviving. And if you can get in on this mega health, oh man, so risky. Nice rocket jump to get the LG train. Rails, though, from Keith Chief, answered by the Noobs, and we are at a 4-2. I mean, look at the back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. It is a fantastic thing to see because these guys both, like, their styles are just, like, sort of this quasi-aggressive, quasi-tactical, and it's all coming together in this, like, who gets the final railgun shot off first for the frag. There's one for Keith Chief. He's probably going to come in and try to do another shot right here. Oh, no, he's gone. Rockets, interesting choice.
Alright, so Keith is you know, spamming Mega, but he's definitely telegraphing where he is, and the Noobs is going, how stupid do you think I am? And so he just rushes in and secures that 5th frag. But, you know, 5-3, we're oh my god, we're only 3 minutes into this, holy shit.
I know.
But, you know, 3 frags here, Keith, you know, he needs to say the same little prayer, and hopefully that'll take him somewhere where he can start to pull this thing back together. But, actually, we're going to take a quick look at him spamming out plasma. He's down to 15 health, though. One more rail, and he's sticking it out for it, and the Noobs is going to be punishing that all over the place.
And wow, yeah, here's where the lead potentially opens up. Because the Noobs is starting to put this map on lockdown with a 200-200 stack. And of course, Keith Chief at 50-50. Uh-oh, now he's in trouble. He's got to make all these plasma balls hit. Instead, he only hits maybe half of them, not even that. And the Noobs is able to come out pretty much unscathed. He's going to try to shut him out from this armor. And, ooh, the LG is nice. The rocket to the groin, not terribly great, but...
Oh, but this is potentially big. Look at this. The Noobs is expecting Mega. It's 7 seconds away. Oh, but
yeah,
there's
but he hits
rail.
the railgun.
This is actually...
That forces Keith off from any chance of getting in here. So,
yeah.
You know, again, like the Noobs has been able to defend himself so much with the railgun, and then also use it, like he's gotten so many, like, parting shots that the Keith Chief got at the start of the match, but he's not getting any more. Like that right there. Again, whoever is firing off the last railgun shot first is winning the fights.
Oh, wow. But yeah, there have been so many situations where the Noobs could be taken off, but Keith is just in a piss-poor situation, and he really cannot capitalize on it. And I do think he knows that, and I think he's becoming really frustrated at the fact, like, okay, he's really low on health, I can do this, and then one rail later he's saying, no, like, oh!
Nades are fun.
I like nades.
Red armor in 2. Keith Chief is there to grab it. And of course, oh, he's able to dodge that LG. That's kind of important, because had he been trained up by the LG and popped up, he probably would have lost about a third of his armor. Instead, he only lost maybe 10-15 points of it. And that's going to make Mega very interesting kind of play. He wasn't quite sure where his opponent was. The Noobs, of course, up top at grenade launcher. Oh, God, nades. Oh, the nades. Oh, noes.
Yay. But no, Keith is going to be able to move in here, get himself some mega health, but it's going to be a trade-off as they kind of look at each other from afar going, well, we can't really do much to each other from here, can we? And they're going to be deciding to take this fight somewhere else. But I think the Noobs is definitely the guy who's pitching in this fight here, and he's definitely anticipating where this fight's going to be happening, and Keith is just having to follow suit. Now he's like, what the hell? Where do I go from here? Where do I make this attack happen? And he's just looking completely mentally foobar here.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. One more good rocket will do it, and the Noobs has just rocket jumped his way into what may be...
That was some Cirque du Soleil shit.
Yeah, that was a beautiful thing. The fact that he was able to pick up tracking on him at each point of the way, not an easy feat at all. Nice little rocket maneuver through the Mega Health hallway to get himself set up for red armor coming up right about now. And there's one. Looking for two. Can't hit two. Can't hit three. He's got to spam it before he... Oh, look at this aggressive move again. One more railgun shot and he's in trouble, though. Ooh. Yeah, the Noobs, I think, might do that move too much, though. Someone's going to punish him eventually. Another moment of rocket jumps and then output of damage. That's a nice little whack-a-mole moment for Keith Chief. Gone awry. So 13 to 5.
That was actually reverse whack-a-mole in Soviet Russia.
It's like whack-a-mole showing up with a machine gun, and all you've got is the little felt hammer. Yeah, it's not good news. 14 to 5, and the Noobs is really starting to run away with less than 3 minutes to go. And Mega to his name, and he gets hit after the pickup, or no, before the pickup, excuse me. So, in pretty good shape. One rail exchanged.
I gotta say though,
doesn't make sense.
I gotta say that if the final is the main show today, then this is definitely the cartoon they played before the movie. This is definitely like Roger Rabbit at the hospital kind of shit.
Which, in and of itself, is fantastic, by the way. But yeah, I get what you mean. We're just seeing some very unconventional Quake Live at the moment. Now, Keith Chief thinking about doing a little bit of a rocket jump, but he actually ended up getting a nade shoved into his cranium, so not exactly what he wanted. I think it might have been even worse had he rocket jumped anyway, but at either way. We haven't really seen Keith Chief capitalize on the items in a long time. And I think the score kind of tells that story.
Yeah, I gotta go back to my assertion that Keith is mentally just not all here right now. He's just throwing out a lot of his random stuff. His timing, well, now he's got red, but from here, moving over to rocket launcher, anticipating a fight at yellow armor. The Noobs is anticipating the same thing, so that yellow armor is just kind of sitting in the middle of the room, looking really awkward. Keith is just taking a lot of damage, gets the Goomba railgun shot and another railgun shot out of there, and switches over to shotgun for like the craziest fucking shot. What the fuck?
Core pumping.
Yeah.
Nothing says love and like.
You guys are right. Unconventional is right on this match here.
Oh my god, how do you hit that railgun shot?
Aim down, rail him, go through the teleporter, wait for him to go through the teleporter, rail him again, and then switch to Shoddy. Yeah, that's my plan.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, it's like his plan. There you go. Yeah, now the Noobs is now down to a 42% railgun accuracy. That's a bit lower than before. Keith Chief is up to just a 44 and gets the drop on him. And sadly, we only have 15 seconds left in this match, and the sad part is that Keith Chief has really turned on the juice and brought this thing back pretty well. But
I think he just wasted all his juice teabagging.
Yeah, Noobs will be going on to the big show to face off against Swooped presently. 5 impressives for the Noobs, 6 impressives for Keith Chief. I mean, that was such a heavy railgun map. For ZTN, you kind of expect those impressives on like T4 or something. Nope.